You didn't decide to change. There wasn't a moment, no turning point, no version you can point to and say, that was me before. Just small adjustments, quiet ones, reasonable ones. You started skipping faster, responding quicker, losing patience with pauses that used to feel normal. Silence became uncomfortable. Waiting started to feel inefficient. Thinking too long started to feel like a problem. And none of this felt wrong. It felt like improvement. Think of it as a background update. No notification, no progress bar, but the source code is being rewritten. A patch for your patience, a hotfix for your boredom. The system isn't breaking you, it's removing the features it no longer supports. Like silence, like wandering thoughts, legacy features, now classified as bugs. You don't read the same way anymore. You scan. Your eyes don't move across the page. They search, looking for the payoff, the conclusion, the point. You don't listen the same way anymore. You anticipate. You don't wait for thoughts to finish. You move ahead of them. And it feels efficient, faster, sharper, better. You call it focus. The system calls it data throughput. You call it clarity. The system calls it reduced latency. You call it growth. The system calls it optimization. You've traded depth for speed, and speed for predictability. No one told you it was happening, because nothing changed all at once. Just updates, one after another, small enough to ignore, frequent enough to stay. Your attention shortened, your reactions accelerated, your tolerance for boredom reduced, your need for input increased. It didn't feel like loss, it felt like alignment. Every system maintains a changelog, not for you, for itself. Removed, extended focus, deprecated, idle thought, disabled, unstructured time. Added, constant input, improved response speed, optimized behavioral loops. The most successful update is the one that feels like your idea. At some point, something else begins to happen. You start preferring this version of yourself, the faster one, the responsive one, the one that fits the pace, the one that doesn't pause too long, doesn't drift too far, doesn't stay anywhere for too long. The system doesn't need to control you. It only needs to define what feels natural. What feels easy gets repeated. What feels slow gets abandoned. And over time, you reorganize yourself around that. Not because you were told to, because everything else starts to feel like friction. And then it becomes almost invisible, because now it feels like you. You don't question the speed. You expect it. You don't question the interruptions. You anticipate them. You don't question the constant input. You rely on it. You are not a user in the system. You are its most refined output. You are the mirror that learned not to distort. Not a rebel, not an exception, a perfect reflection. Nothing was taken from you. That's why you didn't notice. It was replaced, slowly, quietly, seamlessly. The slower thought replaced by the faster one. The deeper focus replaced by the efficient one. The open moment replaced by the next input. Every replacement felt justified, reasonable, necessary. until the way you function stopped being something you chose and became something you maintain. So now the question changes. It's no longer, why am I doing this? It becomes, when did this become me? Because the change didn't arrive, it accumulated. Across moments too small to matter, decisions that didn't feel like decisions, habits that didn't feel like habits, until there was nothing left to compare it to. You didn't lose control, you adjusted it. You didn't lose depth, you optimized it. You didn't change, you were updated. And now, it feels like you. You've already changed. You just don't know into what yet. The ideas are human. The narration is digital. The interpretation is yours.